everyone, and welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. So of course, before we get started, I want to invite you to, of course, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, welcome. To my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And if you like the content that I am bringing to you, why don't we let the YouTube community know by simply hitting that like button? It gives our tribe and our family here the greatest opportunity to grow. So, I'm going to speak to you in this video about the narcissist being the definition of insanity. Yes, the definition of insanity. And I felt it necessary to bring this topic because of the recent messages that I've gotten on this past week. There's so many people hurting, so many people going through different things, whether it's in families with narcissists, on jobs with the narcissist. There are so many people hurting. But if we could get to the root of what actually drives these people, and I'm saying narcissist, then it can kind of help us understand what we are actually dealing with. Woo! When I tell you, these people are the definition of insanity. When you think back on your relationship with the narcissist, the insanity started out of the gate. It started out the gate. Just think about how long that love bombing stage and how intense that thing was. I mean, these narcissists going in, going 90 to nothing to make you believe that they were actually your soulmate. And I'm talking about myself included, really thought, watch this, that I was with my soulmate. Right. A soulmate with who? Someone that doesn't even have a connection to their soul, but they are great at helping you think that you are possibly in a situation with, watch this, your soulmate, and this is a person with an actual soulish issue. I said it, a soulish issue. These people are not even connected to their souls. So you're thinking that you are in a relationship with your soulmate, and what you're actually in a relationship with is, watch this, a soul destroyer, because that's just what they are. And it doesn't matter whether it's male or female, their tactics are the same. Now, the females are a little bit more purposeful in the manipulation tactics that they like to enact on these kings. And they do it to females too, queens as well. So it doesn't matter. But the definition of insanity is doing the same thing that you have done in the past, expecting a different result. And this is what the narcissist does constantly. I'll wait while you think about the many times that you sat there and had a conversation with a narcissist and told this narcissist what this was doing and what that was doing while you were in the relationship, these different things that they were doing to you that were causing you pain. And you wanted some relief. You wanted the narcissist to hear what you were saying and stop it with the games and the chaos, only for them to half-heartedly say, I don't even know if it was a half-hearted apology. but only for them to give you a half-hearted apology and then 2 seconds later turn around with the exact same thing. Yes! And what are you expecting? A different result? This is the insanity of the narcissist. Now, us believing that we are actually believing in our mate or our soulmate at the time, we're thinking that we are actually believing in them. But these people have absolutely no intention on living up to any type of apology or any type of whatever they told you that they were going to do differently. They have absolutely no intention on living up to their word. None. What they do have intention on is driving you crazy, because they figure that if they can drive you crazy, because they're already the definition of insanity, if they can drive you crazy, then there is a greater chance that you are going to stay in that insanity with them. Yes, this is the whole purpose. They are the absolute definition of insanity. You think about from the love bombing stage, okay? Then we go from that and everything that happened. They're keeping you up all night. You know, you're talking all night long, or you're on the text all night long in this love bombing stage. That's insanity. You going to work, you're all tired and, just everything. Your mind you're in a fog because you can't think. And then when they're not keeping you up all night talking, they're trying to keep you up all night in the bedroom. I'm talking about hours and hours and hours of sexual activity. This is what they like. No natural person is doing that. I need you to understand that that is, and it was a demonic force. Okay? This is how they continue to reinforce the trauma bond. Okay? Talking about the definition of insanity. All of these things coagulate together, watch this, in that relationship to drive you out of your mind. Out of your mind. You are sitting there, and I mean, you are in an absolute fog. You can't even think from 1 minute to the next what you're supposed to be doing. You're sleeping all the time, and your body is tired. And it's not even a natural kind of tired. It's like a soulish tired. Because it doesn't matter how much sleep you got or you get, you're still tired. Because the tiredness was in your mind, and it was affecting your natural body. This is what they do. I'm talking about the definition of insanity. With the gaslighting. You saw something. Hey, I saw that. No, you didn't see that. I mean, with the projection. They're telling you everything that every damnable thing that they are. They're telling you that's what you are. Okay? Let's talk about the smear campaigns that they start with family and friends before the relationship is even over, of things that you never even did. Let's talk about, or never even done in the relationship. Let's talk about them provoking you through reactionary abuse, pushing your buttons and turning knobs. Yes. Insanity. Just insanity. They go and start lying on you, but this was your soulmate. Your soulmate. Someone that wasn't even connected to their soul. Your soulmate goes and starts a smear campaign with their family and friends, but the family and friends already know how they get down. They already know what that is. So they're trying to get with the side piece or whoever came before you, or whoever the narcissist has been sleeping with while they were with you, yeah, the family knows about them. Yeah, they know. And they're not going to say anything to you about it because they already know that you're going to be short-lived too, unless they all succeed at fooling you. But if you done started asking some questions, you better believe they're getting on the phone and they're entertaining those calls from the side chicks or the side dudes, whatever. I'm talking about the definition insanity. Look at here. You have to know, honey, from the ceiling to the floor, baby, that they are across the board. And I'm not just talking about the narcissists. I'm talking about the family too. They are absolutely the definition of insanity. What in the world kind of family will sit up and entertain a game and a sick, twisted way of life the way that they do and not be insane? All of the different abuse tactics, the gaslighting, the projection, the blame shifting, all of the different types of manipulation, the thought policing. I mean, you name it, they are engaging in it. The cheating, the lying. Oh my goodness, the lies, the backbiting. Come on here, somebody. The definition of insanity. Let me tell you something. Whenever you go through something like that and you make it out of that, don't you get down on yourself for coming out of that thing. And if you got some little narcissistic fleas on you, honey, you thank God for the fleas because you got rid of the dog. Honey, you can get something to get rid of them fleas, honey, but you are out of the pen with that dog that had the fleas. We can control this flea thing. We can get rid of the fleas. But the dog is gone, and that's the most important piece. You have to understand and know what that definition of insanity is, and that is the narcissist. All of the nights that you spent staying awake, all of the lies that they told to you and told on you, all of the different things that they did to abuse you, you have to know that those are things that only a person that is insane could do to another human being. It is absolute insanity. A narcissist has about 15, 20,000 different kinds of crazy going on at any given time. Because you got several demons that are housed in that one Jezebel spirit. I'm talking about legions. Stay woke, y'all. We have to stay woke and understand what this is. If it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it looks insane, if it feels insane, then you have to know that it is insane. Don't try to rationalize it. Don't try to understand it. You just call it what it is, and you take your fleas, honey. You go get you some flea remover, and you get rid of them fleas, baby, but you get rid of that dog. Because the dog is the one that's carrying the fleas. I'm talking about one insane situation after another. A person that doesn't want peace and tranquility. Just straight insanity and chaos. We cannot live our lives like that. Absolutely not. And live a normal, natural life, you're going to be crazy to stay in a situation like that and think that you are going to be well upstairs. No, what you'll have is folks looking at you saying that, you know, the light is on, but I don't think so. I don't think anybody's home. Strategy. Keep your eyes open. Stay open and available to your intuition. It does not need to be validated, and it does not owe you an explanation. That is the only way. And to continue to elevate your vibe and your frequency, tribe. Come on here, somebody. Fortify your mind and your body with the word of our Creator. That is the only way we are going to stay ahead of this monster. And it is a monster. Stay woke, y'all. All right, until the next video, I will see you then. And until then, you all stay blessed and highly favored. Ciao, you all.